Welcome back, everybody. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. So, off screen, I fiddled with the piano a bit. I'm hoping I got the tone right, because this is kind of annoying of a puzzle to do with how precise you have to be. I would have liked if they could have at least given, like, a range of notes that you're allowed to be in, but I don't think that's the case. So I fucked with this. Nope. Okay. That's unfortunate. I thought I had it. Give me a second while I pull up the screenshot and try to get this correct again. This is going to be troublesome. Okay. One is this. Okay, well. Okay, that sounds right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So apparently, according to the Hints website, every like level that this goes up, the notches on the slider, there aren't really notches. You kind of just have to tell that it goes up a notch. But each of those little steps represents the keyboard going left to right. So, since 1 is located in 8th position, I just raised it 8 tones up. 2, on the other hand, might be a little challenging. That one's way higher. That's so if we're at 8, it goes 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I hope I counted that right, or this is going to be painful. Second position. 2, 3, 4. Wait. I think that's 20. Sounds about right. So next one's going to be 22. Wait, that was 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. It's just... Okay. The fourth one is going to be... so if 1 was at 8, then the fourth one's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm just going to start over here. Actually, I should do the fifth one first, since it's closer, and I can gauge it off of that. So fifth one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6. And then I had to bring that up to 13. Okay. So this is 6. Let's go. Another world. Let's see if these puzzles absolutely destroy my ass. Whoa. So we're on a bunch of rocks. That's the parabolic antenna we saw in the book. Getting all grainy. I think it just continues looping, generally. Now we can forget about that puzzle, hopefully. Hopefully there's not another tone puzzle we have to do. Where we have to, like... Or we'll have to teleport to a different place, hopefully not. Because that was a dog shit fucking puzzle. Just interact with the person. It's another tone puzzle. Fuck. Parabolic antenna. Oh, these are tone things. Is this purple or is this blue? Oh. Interesting. Clock tower. Hold on, I'm gonna orient myself. It's like, to the left, to the right. Let's go left first. Probably gonna be like the constellation puzzle where I have to activate only a few of them, depending on some clue that tells me which ones to turn on. It's a clock. With a microphone next to it. So I just came from here. Over here. Pick left or right? Let's go right. Interesting. They're all hooked up to microphones. I don't know what to make heads or tails of it. Wind. What did that do? Turn the lights on. Do I get turned around? I come out? Oh, I came out of something else. I came out to the island here. What's this? Rotates a lot faster. .7. .52.8, 0, 93.2. Oh, so this is the degrees, right? It should go to 360 and then reset. Yeah. Some sign. To 2.8. 83.2 and it changed. Why does the number keep changing? Oh dear, there's gonna be another fucking brain bender of a puzzle. Like just another absolute just brain annihilator. Okay, well actually hold on, let me go back. This clearly is probably what's gonna be our biggest lead here, if I had to guess. Okay, 3.2, this is towards the crater. 0, 0, 0, everything else. This is 25.4, that changed. That did it? I'm not quite sure how this works. 83.2, 32.3. Oh, do I have to point them at all, the direction of all the sounds? And then record it? If I want to get the water one, that's going to be like in that direction. I want the clock. It's going to be clock is here. crystals are going to be towards the statues. Over there. Does it all have to add up to 360? I imagine that I had to point at the direction of the sound, right? Yeah, this is the parabolic antenna. How did I get here? Oh, if I turn it, if I press down the button, does it allow the thing to lock on? To... Is it as simple as just activating all of them? Probably not. Maybe something more intricate to it. This is a parabolic antenna. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Air coming out of a chasm? All microphones. This is the air coming out the chasm. But what's the order that I do it in? Do I do it in order with the tower? Is there a clock sound on this thing? I don't feel like I heard one. That's the clock. Okay. Running water. I don't know the order of that to do it in. That's the part that's gonna get me. Oh, maybe pressing the button causes the scanner thing that the tower is at to lock onto these. And when it locks onto them, it gives me the degrees, and I have to do in order the degrees. Lowest degree to highest degree. I feel like that's a quite straightforward puzzle, considering this game's standards. Really funny if we get really lucky and get in the right order immediately. I doubt it. Yeah, I'm not that lucky. Okay, yeah, they're all activated now. This is 124.7. Okay. 80. Oh, my eyes. 3.9. That's probably going to be the first one. 61. 13.4. 210. Okay. And then... Oh, do I have to do it in the order that they do it? Did I activate something? Or did the game just freeze? Okay, try again. Huh? My god, okay. I probably have to memorize the pattern that they just did. They did 6 things. There's only 5 knobs. Okay, I don't know what that sum is supposed to mean. Maybe it's a different puzzle entirely. Not one that's like related to the one I'm trying to solve. It's one that comes later. This one's off. What happened? Does it turn off when I play the thing? Where's the mic? Oh, I can't see if it's on or off, or if it's beeping red or not. Maybe it's only glows red if it's actually picking up a noise. This one's picking up a noise, so it's red. The other one isn't. Okay, let's just do my first guess of how this puzzle is solved. Smallest to largest. I could be wrong about that. So 3.9 is going to be the chasm. I don't know, is this the right one? I think this is the right one. Okay. We have 13.4, which is going to be the do. We have 25.4, which is going to be air. We have so this is chasm, this was the I'm gonna sneeze. Oh fuck. So 61 is the clock. And then 2. My bad. This shouldn't be the last one. Chasm. 2 gems. 3 4 is the running water. And then 5 is the air. That wasn't it? The degree signs. Okay, let me put this into my calculator and just see if this all makes sense. If I take 124.7 plus 3.9 plus 61 plus 13.4 plus 210, that's 413. That doesn't add up to 360. I don't know if that matters. I think it does. So I have to remove some until it becomes 660. So if I took this 360 minus the number expanded, I would have to remove 53. How am I going to remove 53? This sucks. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So, it has to add up to 360, probably. some locations aren't going to get tracked. That's fine. Some are going to get repeated, which is fine, because you can repeat them on this. Does any combination work as long as it adds up to 360? How can I make 360 using 5 of these numbers? Maybe I can point it at air. It doesn't have to be like one of these places with the buttons, but I think it probably has to be a place with the button. I whip out Desmos and see if I can do something here. Okay, so we want to make 360 using the numbers we're given. What happens if I do 210 plus 61, because that's nice and clean. 89. We're gonna hit 89. Probably going about this the wrong way. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do. I would hate to look up another puzzle solution, but man. Am I wrong about the 360 thing? Maybe that's bullshit. Maybe I have to cache in these reports. Know how to solve it. This one's not on. It needs to have the red dot. I can't tell. This one's not on either. Oh shit, that's fire. That's definitely on. This has always been on as well. This one is off. Is it tracking? This one. It's on from the back side, on the front side. Oh, because that's not an LED. So as far as I know, the only ones that are on are the running water, fire, and the wind. looks like there is an order to it. 13.4, 24.7, 210, 3.9, 61. Try that again. 13.4, 124.7, 210, 3.9, 61. 13.4, am I gonna remember this? Okay, I think I can remember the order, hopefully. What do the numbers mean, Mason? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. First one that comes up is... oh my god, I can't be forgetting already. 13.4. Second one that comes up is 124.7, so that's the running water. Third one that comes up, I believe, is 210, which is the air. And then the fourth one that comes up, I believe, is 3.9. It's going to be the chasm. Last one, I believe, is 61. It's in the clock. That wasn't it either. I had the order right. What the frib? What the flock? It lets you adjust the angle for whatever reason. Each of these comes with their own sound that's unrelated to the one that actually played. So this one. Maybe it goes computer sound, wind, computer sound. That would be a little stupid. I'm not even gonna lie. That'd be kind of dumb. You have to do it in the order of their numbers. I don't know. tried it both ways. So I've tried it in order of the angle number. I've tried it just in the order that the computer plays them. The button allows the radar to lock onto the spot. How do I decide which spots I want to lock onto? And I imagined it was the places where the microphones were glowing red. But then what about the other two dials? Because that would only account for 3 of the dials. Otherwise, it just locks onto space. May have to play that space sound. Possibly. So if I go over here, button's not up, so I'll lock onto it. Had to reset it somehow, but the fact that there's no way to reset it kind of makes me believe that that's not what I need to do. I feel dumb again, just like last episode. There's only 3 of these 2. Fuck them. That can't be the solution. That's... Do I dare just look up the fucking... It doesn't feel fair. Like, am I crazy, or is just... there's just not something I haven't tried? Lock onto some of them, get their angle, try to put it in order, and then jack shit and fuck all. Am I missing something? That's a parabolic antenna. Does this one have a parabolic antenna? It does. They all have parabolic antennas. That has a parabolic antenna. That's parabolic. They're all gonna have them. This one has one. Trying to make heads or tails. Some symbol. Add them up somehow to make something. only the ones that have the glowing red. So you have 210 from the wind. You have 3.9 from the chasm, and then 124.7 from the water. That puts you at 338.6. And that is 21.4 less than 360. So why don't I set one of them to 21.4? Would that give me what I'm looking for? That add up to 360 somehow? I feel like it was a pretty explicit choice to use in exclamation, like not exclamation, a sum symbol. 21.4. Why so try that? Wait a second. One of them is this place is 13.4, which means that leaves room for something else potentially. If I go minus 13.4, then I put this one at 8, what happens? Nothing happens. So what? Where do I go from here? Maybe I'll go cash in the fucking audio clips and see what they give me. I can't. Also, I'm stuck here until I find the book. It's incredible. I'll just look it up. I mean, I made my honest attempt. Selenitic age. Is there no guide for this part? I'm looking on the internet and there's no fucking... Okay. Maybe just not this particular website has it. This is the Selenitic age, if I'm not incorrect. Remember that everything this age is controlled by sound? Why would I remember that? Where did it even say that? One of the devices here is designed to give you the sound combination. Okay, and I assume I found that device. But the combination depends on what angles you put in, right? Or what buttons you press down. Sounds you need are given in the next clue. From left to right, pick the sounds associated with the crystals, the waterfall, the wind tunnel, the molten rock, and the clock. From left to right, as in the angle that I did already, and it didn't fucking work. I swear, if it works now that I've read the hint, but not when I was, like, doing it honestly, then I am going to be mad frustrated. Wait a second. I will be pretty damn mad. I'm not even gonna be out. I'm gonna keep it. $8, I already tried this. You go Chasm 3.9. And then you go 13.4 with the crystals. And then you go 61 with the clock. Sound like again? Yeah, it's pretty rough, hard clocks. For the water. This one's in 210 for the wind. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, so what is it? What's the solution? the middle position. At the top. What? No, at the bottom. At the top. Just below the middle. Slider. Why? Is that the order in which they gave it in? It's not the fucking order in which they gave it in. Guarantee you that. Yeah, the last position isn't even the fucking clock tower. Would be the smallest number. I don't get it. What? That's horseshit. What is the rhyme or reason to that? Why? I need an explanation. Crystals, a waterfall, wind tunnel, rock, and the clock. Why? Why is it in that order? Okay, I'm curious. I enjoy that. Let's look up. Why is the door in the Selenitic age? Why does the door in the Selenitic age require the noises in that order? Myst. The door in the Selenic age requires sounds to be set to a high specific sequence to act as an auditory password to underground. Specific sounds correspond to signal broadcast by the 5 planetary monitoring receivers across the age. Throughout the Selenic age, you align satellite dishes to pinpoint 5 distinct sounds in the environment. 5 landmarks: crystals, water, wind, fire, and clock, broadcasting signals. Microphone at the center of the island, you verify these sounds by tuning each frequency. The game reveals that the island's microphone array picks them up in order of crystals, water, wind, rumble, and clock, except it fucking didn't? Like, do I need to do that again just so you can prove to you that's not what happened? Everything's where it is? Okay. Let's see. Crystals. Water. Crystals. God, it moves so fast. Apparently it's crystal, water, wind, rumbling clock. Crystal, water, wind, rumbling clock. No? Like, am I in the wrong here? Am I the one that, like, is overlooking something? Or is it just a bullshit puzzle? Okay. Light system shock. That's cool. Just went around submarine. That's awesome. Is there anything on the back of it? Doesn't look like it. Hi. Is this a video? Forward. Okay. Some things. Can't leave. Have to keep going. What? Oh. SE. Southeast. East. South. Oh. I can go that way. These are all blocked. West. So I can go east or west. How do I decide? Wait, east is blocked. South is not blocked. West is not blocked. So I can go south or west? Okay. Seems like a simple enough puzzle. So what does this button do? Is that record or something? Huh. Oh. I have to remember the path I took. North. I think I went south and north or something, or east and north. can't be south-north, so it has to be east-north. I went... south. That's where I came from. That's probably what happened. I went south-north. Oh, I can go west. Am I just going in a triangle? I think I went east-north. East-northwest. East, north, west, north? East, north, west, north. Keep going north. East, north, west, north, north. Ooh. East, north, west, north, north. Okay, well, I guess I have to backtrack. So it's going east, north, west, northwest. So east, north, west, north, east. East, north, west, north, east. East, north, west, north, east. Let's keep going east for now. east, northwest, northeast, east. Damn, looks like I hit a block. East, northwest, northeast, east. Northeast. These directions are gonna get fucking wild. I'm not gonna remember. I'm gonna get stuck here forever and cry. Ooh, different. Okay, I'm not even keeping track anymore. I've reached the 7 maximum I can store in my head. Just don't go directly back the direction you came, I guess. It's not exactly a whole lot of clues to work with here, so you're kind of just going off. South is a valid option because it came from the east. Southeast. So west is going to be up north. That's where I came from. Probably should have used backtrack, maybe. Yeah, okay. I recognize this. Twirly place. I think I came from the east here, so I probably don't want to go west. Place I just came from. South? I don't know. I might just be going completely backwards. What does a red button do? Does that reset my position to the very beginning? I think that's what it does, actually. I've been fucking myself more over. Going forward, fuck, man, I don't even know. I've lost all track. Oh, this is different, actually. I think. think I enjoy this section. I'm just gonna do it again. Fuck it, I'm just gonna look up the answer. I think the red button resets my position, right? I'm not sure. What does the red button do? Sounds are everything? Oh, what? You're kidding. It's just coming back the way I came, though, I'm pretty sure. This is just the way it came. This is west, so keep that in mind. Where it came from. I think that's a good sound. Who knows, man? Okay, southwest. None of them are good. What the hell? go west. Not much of an option. They're all bad sounds. Oh, metal detector sound, I guess. No idea what the sounds mean. Apparently the sounds are associated direction. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering I was making that sound in every direction. No sound. Getting further away. Where they need to be. Yeah, not even remotely a good sound. Sucks. Okay, so the guide I'm using is saying that the sounds correspond to cardinal directions. And then in the next sentence says, okay, here are the cardinal directions you need to go. But like, why? Why is it that specific combination? I don't get it. Why does the Maze Runner vehicle and some Selenitic age require that order of directions. The Selenic age Maze Runner and Myst requires specific order directions because the puzzle is based on identifying cardinal directions through corresponding sound cues. The navigation system relies on a set of 5 sounds played by a receiver when the vehicle stops at junctions, with each sound representing a compass direction. Purpose of the ordered directions. Thematically, the sound-based age, Selenitic age, is focused on sound. Is that what Selenitic means? Hold up, I actually don't know what Selenitic means. I guess it's sound-based. Pertaining to the moon. Okay. This maze serves as a final test of this theme, forcing players to navigate by hearing rather than sight. The maze is designed to teach you sound to direction mapping with the process of elimination. The initial junctions only allow one path, forcing the player to learn that specific sound corresponding to movements, e.g. a ding, might be north. Corresponding to the mechanical age, the sounds used in the Selenic maze are the same as those used to rotate the fortress in the mechanical age, creating a link to technological achievements of different ages. Oh, so I skipped something? I was supposed to do the mechanical age first? A rant on Myst Maze Runner puzzle. Okay, so apparently when you stop at a sound, it tells you that's the direction you're supposed to go. I think I'm way too deep into this to be backtracking all the way. So apparently, I'm supposed to do the mechanical age first. That doesn't... Well, I guess... I mean, the website said I didn't have to do them. I could do it in any order. But then there's also people saying, oh yeah, this references the mechanical age. this one's got the whole puzzle mapped out. You're supposed to go to the mechanical age before you go to Selenitic age. The very first time I played Myst, I noticed the sounds were the same between the ages. I guess if you went to Selenitic first, you would have some problems. You just never looked at this problem for a Selenitic before mechanical before. You're right, that'd be very difficult to figure out. Okay, so as long as I turn right, because it's a maze, I should be able to solve this, question mark? Maze. Or straight through somewhere. Well, evidently I didn't do the mechanical before Selenitic, so I'm not even gonna bother playing fair. It's definitely a drawn out way to do this. It's definitely a way to do this of all time. just realized I'm going to have to do 2 laps of this in order to get both pages. But next time I'll just cheat and put in the correct direction. Honestly, this whole keep going right thing will actually pay off. This game is excellently designed, I promise. I don't think this is working. this will be the one. Nope. Okay, I'm probably just gonna end stream and then I'll do something. Well, thanks for sticking around if you did. I'll probably just do this